All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Twigs, this week in the Garden State. So we're a day late on this. I apologize. We were away having a great time in Asbury Friday, Saturday. Yesterday, took a little bit of a me day and relaxed a little bit, watched some football. But coming to you with 5 things you need to know about in New Jersey this week. So we got this last week, we did the 10 favorite dive bars in the state. Today, we're going back to our similar format, or our original format, where basically we'll give you 5 things. We're going to do 2 events that are happening this Saturday. We're going to do 2 different, I guess you would call them like farms, basically fall activities, and then 1 fall beer that we're going to give you too. So without further ado, here are the 5 things you need to know about in New Jersey this week. This week is October 16th, and we have a lot of cool things coming up soon this week, hopefully, so be on the lookout for that. But without further ado, here are your 5 things you need to know about this week in the Garden State. Number 1 is the hunt, the Far Hills race meeting happening at the Far Hills race meeting out in Far Hills. So that is this Saturday, October 21st. It's the 102nd running of it. If you don't know about the hunt, it's a really awesome event. It's a lot of fun. You can get tickets at, I believe it's farhillsracemeeting.com. I will give you that for sure. Buy tickets. Yeah, farhillsrace.org. Farhillsrace.org. Tickets are, I think, general admission like $110. You could take the train in, you could drive in, you could take a car. I know some people do buses and all that kind of stuff, but essentially, like, people have plots. You could check out those, and if you have friends that do that, it's just like a lot of fun. The horse races are really cool. It's just like a really cool event that they do over there. If you've never been, you owe it to yourself to at least check it out once. I went for the first time last year and had a blast. So definitely check it out. The 102nd running of the Far Hills race meeting this Saturday, October 21st. Next, we have, go back to my spreadsheet here. This Saturday also, so if the Far Hills race meeting is not up your alley, there is a fall festival going on October 21st at the Grove in Shrewsbury from 12 to 3. They have trick-or-treating, food, live music, face painting for the kids or the adults, dancing, a lot more. They have a pumpkin pie contest during the festival. Looks like a really cool event. I know the Baker's Grove and Williams-Sonoma are kind of running the pumpkin pie contest, and if you've never been to the Baker's Grove, that's another place that you owe it to yourself to check out. Really good baked goods, crazy stuff. Chrissy told me about that one, and it's really cool. So definitely check that out. The rain date for that is October 22nd from 12 to 3, because for whatever reason, every Saturday for the last seemingly months has been raining. So the first 2, we got the Far Hills race meeting on Saturday, also the fall festival at the Grove in Shrewsbury this Saturday as well. So those 2 options for Saturday. Okay, next. Going to give you 2 different farms. If people love apple cider donuts, and I know there's people that listen that do, including myself, I would check out. First, we went to Wightman Farms a couple weeks ago. Wightman Farms, I believe, I'm going to get this wrong, so I'm going to look it up while I'm talking. Wightman Farms is in, they don't even have an address on here. Wightman Farms, Morristown. So technically Morristown, if you're in like downtown Morristown, it is a little bit of a drive, maybe like 10 minutes from downtown Morristown. They have like a little farm store where you can get all their farm goods, all their produce, their apple cider donuts, which you can watch them make right behind the window in the store, which is really cool. Super nice people also. And then if you want to go check out, the apple orchards and all that stuff they have there, they do sell tickets, which you just drive up, park, check that out. And they are, let's see, they're open 7 days a week. The farm market's open 7 days a week, 8 to 6. The fall activities, so like the apple orchards and all that other stuff, They do like hay rides and stuff like that too. That's open from weekends 9 to 5. So just so you're aware. And they sell their last tickets at 4:30. So Wightman Farms, really great. We had apple cider donuts from there and a couple other baked goods and stuff and some produce, some butter too. Excellent. Could not recommend it highly enough. And number 4, we're going to go down to Delicious Orchards for their apple cider donuts. We were trying to get over there on Saturday, but it was just a rainy, gross day, and we spent most of the day in Asbury. I don't need News 12 here. We spent most of the day in Asbury, and we just wound up not making it over there. But we will get down there eventually to get some apple cider donuts and have some fun. I've been there before, like through their pumpkin patches and stuff. And if you're into breweries and distilleries, real close to there is Source Brewing and the Colts Neck Distillery, which are right next to each other. So this Delicious Orchards is in Colts Neck. So a little bit more central Jersey. Monday it's closed, but it's open Tuesday to Sunday from 9:30 to 6. Definitely cool to check out. I mean, they have on their website, it says famous apple cider donuts, and they're made fresh daily. Would definitely check those out if you are an apple cider donut fan. And then you could always go over to Source or the Colts Neck Distillery as well. Grab a drink after that. But a lot of fun. So a lot of fall activity. So far we've given you the hunt. We've given you the fall festival at the Grove at Shrewsbury, the Delicious Orchards, and Wightman Farms. The last thing that I'm going to give you is a fall beer. So this is a local one for me. So Glenbrook Brewery in Morristown, New Jersey. Their pumpkin beer is what kind of got these guys started as a brewery. So that was one of the first recipes that they submitted to a beer festival. It did really well, and that was kind of like the impetus behind it. And when I started going to Glenbrook, there was some just regular beers that I liked. And then once we hit the fall, they had this one come out, and they were talking it up so high. And to be honest, I'm not a big pumpkin beer guy, and I know some people feel all sorts of ways about pumpkin-related stuff, where it's pumpkin spice lattes or pumpkin beers or whatever. But this is definitely one that stood out. And then I actually went on kind of like a mini hunt of other pumpkin beers to kind of see what they were all about. Like if this was just a unique one, or if this was something that like a taste that I was now trying to chase. So if you haven't had a chance to get over there, they do an Oktoberfest, which is also good. But my favorite fall beer that they do is the pumpkin beer. I think it's like the pumpkin lager technically. But definitely go check that out. Glenbrook Brewery, Morristown, New Jersey, their pumpkin beer. So that wraps it up for this week in the Garden State. Sorry again that it was about 24 hours late, but sometimes life gets in the way of making content. So to give you the top 5 again, number 1, Far Hills Race Meeting this Saturday, October 21st. Number 2, the Fall Festival at the Grove in Shrewsbury. Number 3, you have Wightman Farms in Morristown. Number 4, Delicious Orchards in Colts Neck, New Jersey. 2 places that I would definitely recommend checking out if you're looking for some fun fall activities. And number 5, if you're looking for a pumpkin beer or you want to try a good pumpkin beer, check out Glenbrook Brewery, Morristown, New Jersey, and give that one a try. Let me know what you think. So we're going to, again, be doing these every week. The top 5 things or some recommendations or things that you need to know about in Jersey that week. This has been This Week in the Garden State. I'm Mike Ham. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.